Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome to another side quest video for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. This video is going to cover all the quests found in Bionis Leg. I'll show the quests in the order the game lists them, and then go through them in the order they're available chronologically, just like every single one of these videos. But I feel the need to point that out anyway, because any one of these might be your first side quest video. So, yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
Good day.
On the way to Gower Plains and the Ragnar Canyon path, there's a Hans Traveler who has Monster Quest 1 tasks for you to do. Part 1 requires defeating 2 Leg Arden near Jabos Rock Rest Area.
You did it!
Part 2 requires defeating 3 Maker Bunnets north of said rest area.
Not long now.
You don't need to tell me.
Part 3 requires defeating 5 Field Ponios southwest of Kamos Guidepost during the day.
Take this! Now's perfect for a chain attack. We're gonna knock your block off.
And Part 4 requires defeating 3 Leg Volfs at night, in between the 2 locations I mentioned before.
Powering up.
Down! Ryan, you did it!
Nice one, Ryan.
There's a refugee nearby the camp midway through the leg that has Challenge 1 for you. Part 1 requires defeating the unique monster White Eduardo at Ragwell Lake during a thunderstorm. This one's kinda tough at level 17 if you're doing this as soon as possible, so be careful.
Ryan, you did it!
Nice one, Ryan.
Part 2 requires defeating Violent Andante from Sky Stage. This one's level 16, spawns on the path leading to Ragwell Lake, then runs to the Sky Stage. Both parts of this quest expire when the refugees move to Colony 6.
Nice shot. Shala, nicely done.
During the day, there's a refugee Nopon at the camp who has Challenge 2 for you. Part 1 requires defeating Trainer Harmalon near the north part of Spiral Valley,
Now it's right time.
Sharp as a nail, Shulk.
Get in there, Shulk.
and Part 2 requires defeating Vagrant Alfeed in the Tirkin headquarters. These quests expire after the refugees move to Colony 6.
We can definitely do this. Shala, nice shot. Shala, nicely done.
Between 6 and 18, a male Hams can be found by the refugee camp's lake and has Monster Quest 2 available. All you need to do is defeat 2 Basin Antals between the camp and Kamos Guidepost, pretty close from here. This will expire after the refugees move to Colony 6. At the refugee camp, this elderly man out at night between 18 and 6 has Monster Quest 3 for you. Part 1 requires defeating 5 Mechon M64s at Magwell Road, and Part 2 requires defeating 2 Brave Tirkin at Tirkin headquarters through a cave entrance near Row Oasis. These quests expire when the refugees move to Colony 6. This elderly woman overlooking the camp lake between 18 and 6 has Material Quest 1. She wants 2 lots of Brog leg meat from Big Brogs during the day, and they're in the pond west of Spiral Valley and on the island west of Kasharpa Falls. She'll also need 2 fertile Flammy eggs from Black Flammies at the lakes around Jabos Rock Rest Area. She also has Material Quest 3, where she wants a bunnet sapling from Slugger Bunnets. They can be found north or west of Jabos Rock Rest Area. These quests expire when the refugees move to Colony 6.
All right, we came through.
Material Quest 2 is from an elderly person in the camp cave at night. You'll need 2 Tirkin crests from spear-carrying Turkans, and 2 Turkan tail feathers from bow-carrying Turkans. You can find a whole slew of them at the Turkan headquarters northwest of here. You can also get Material Quest 4 from this person as well, which will require collecting 3 Vang 3rd molars from Gust Fangs at Kisk Cave. These quests will disappear after the refugees move to Colony 6. Collection Quest 1 is gotten from this elderly man in the camp's cave at night. He'll want you to get 2 clear almonds from Tefra Cave. This quest expires after everyone moves to Colony 6. Collection Quest 2 is from a child by the camp lake during the day. He wants 3 moth crawlers found on Bionis Leg. Nice and simple. This quest disappears after everybody heads to Colony 6. Search Quest 1 is from a female refugee during the day. She's missing her bird necklace that she lost somewhere near Ragwell Bridge. As you can see, go through Kisk Cave and you can find the necklace on this area. This quest expires after the Colony 6 event I keep mentioning. Search Quest 2 is from this male refugee at night. He lost a torn paper somewhere and he mentions he hopes it hasn't blown off the cliff. The item is southwest of the Gower Plain marker on the map, near the cliffside leading to the ocean way below. It's essentially a bottomless pit. This quest expires after the Colony 6 event. An NPC named Earnest has a quest for you. He says there's an ether deposit that never runs out near here. Ryan has a unique comment for this quest. The place is inside Kisk Cave east of here. Investigating the area causes fierce fangs to spawn, so deal with them. Turns out there wasn't anything special there after all. Return to Earnest and tell him what you found to finish the quest. During the day, inside the refugee cave, Matriana has a quest for you. She wants to make a book for the Nopon Pama to cheer him up. Ryan has a unique comment for this one. First requires talking to Ewan. Unfortunately, he seems to not want to be part of it, but he tells you if you can somehow get 3 pieces of ponyo neck meat, he can have the finest ink to possibly go through with it. Okay. Well, after we got it, talk to Ewan, and he'll actually agree to help since it was technically a promise. Then just talk to Matriana to finish the quest. This one also expires after the Colony 6 event. After finishing the previous quest, talk to Ewan. He'll need 4 sour gooseberries to make paints for the painting. Sounds simple enough, and Charlotte has a unique comment for this one. If you don't have enough, you can actually trade with Kiroki to get them. Once done, talk to him, give the paints to Matriana, then talk to Ewan once more to clear the quest. This will expire after the Colony 6 event. After finishing that quest, 2 more quests open up, but you can only clear 1. The first one is Imaginations Tempered from Matriana. All she'll want you to do is to collect a lake drop from near Ragwell Lake, and return it to her before giving the picture book to Pama. However, you might want to see the alternative. Once you accept this quest, talking to Arda will give you the Spirits Raised quest. You'll get the idea to talk to her because you'll get a vision of her. She'll want you to collect a medicinal herb near Tranquil Grotto in order to fix her sickness, so that she can watch over Pama. Tranquil Grotto is at the very southern point of Ragwell Lake, if you're curious. Clearing this quest instead of Matriana's may sour her relationship with Ewan, but only briefly. It'll unlock a series of quests later on to fix that link, and things will end up better in the end. Also, if you happen to collect the lake drop before accepting Imagination's Tempered, it'll automatically clear, and you won't get a chance for Spirits Raised. As with almost all quests here, these expire after the Colony 6 migration event.
Well?
Between 6 and 15, there's a Nopon named Satata over by the lake at the camp. He wants to fix a toy that his grandson broke, and needs 3 sticky web fibers from Arachno in the Kisk cave outside the camp. Seems simple enough. Sharla has a unique comment for this quest. After doing that, give the items to Satata and he'll fix the toy. Now just give it to Kuroki. Then talk to Satata to clear the quest. This expires after the Colony 6 event. Between 6 and 15, talk to Olga at the camp after registering Gorman in the affinity chart, and she'll have a quest for you. She needs 5 lots of glowing wisp fluid from wisps floating around Bionis Leg at night. Reason why is because Gorman's medicine supply is running out. Simple enough gathering task. Shulk has a unique comment for this quest. Talk to her after getting the required items to finish the quest, but make sure to do it before the Colony 6 event. If you're having issues getting them, then you can trade with Ewan to get them. Speaking of Gorman, he also has a quest that Shulk has a unique comment about. He needs you to retrieve the clothes that were stolen by Turkin and taken over to their headquarters. Just head over, retrieve the clothes, and give them back to Gorman. Simple as that. Doesn't matter if you might get ambushed. This quest expires after the Colony 6 migration event. At the upper level of Bionis Leg, there's a Nopon at Traveler's Rest who has a quest. Going to see what he wants reveals that he lost his friend Batu Batu. Sharla has a unique comment for this quest. At any rate, Batu Batu is found near the cliff above the rather large ether crystal deposit northwest of Ragwell Lake. Once you find him, return to Garugu to clear the quest. Something you'll notice is that Bionis Leg attributes its affinity to the Colony 6 area, according to the chart. So there will be some areas that share this part of the chart. With that said, at 1 1/4 stars affinity and finishing Earnest's Fibs, Earnest has another quest. He swears he knows where the ether deposit is now. He was merely mistaken before. Shulk has a unique comment about this quest. The new spot is Tranquil Grotto on the very south of Ragwell Lake. You probably were there before, judging by this video. Just be careful, there's a level 77 Envy Sardi inside that grotto if you enter it during the day. But as you might tell, this one's a bust too. After investigating, talk to Earnest again to clear the quest.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
I don't have time for small fry. Let's keep up the pressure. Worldlies. We can definitely do this. More enemies. We got through that pretty good. Let's press.
At 1 1/4 stars affinity and clearing Being a Good Grandfather, Satata has a new quest for you. It's a glorified challenge mission. Simply defeat Abnormal Brog on the central island of Ragwell Lake, then return to Satata to finish the quest. Sharla has a unique comment about this quest. and it expires after the Colony 6 event.
Let's get this done and dusted.
I don't have time for small fries. This won't take long.
Thunderbolt!
Electric Dump! Worldly! I'm powering up. Electric Dump!
Shall we?
Not bad. Not bad at all. Who else wants some?
At 1 1/4 stars affinity, after clearing the Lost Nopon, Batu Batu has a quest for you. He wants to give you a present, but needs a Tokilos egg and Pandora mushroom. The egg is near Zack's guidepost. I'm showing exactly where. The Pandora mushroom is in the Windy Cave. You'll see me getting it here. Both spots are guarded by high-level enemies, but they can be snuck around, so just be careful. Once you got both, return to Batu Batu to clear the quest. Shulk has a unique comment. At 1 1/2 stars affinity, after clearing Earnest's Mischief, Earnest has one last quest here. He wants you to plant some flowers at his friend's grave near Kasharpa Falls. He seems genuine this time, so let's do it for him. Charla has a unique comment for this. The grave is over here, as you see. Just beware once you plant the flowers, you'll get attacked by a level 19 arrogant Turkin. Once it's gone, talk to Earnest to clear the quest. Seems like we took care of the Turkin that took his friend's life.
How's it going?
Let's get this done and dusted.
I don't have time for small fry. This won't take long. Steel strike! Wow, down!
Let's fire it up.
Worldly smash!
Nice. Looks like we're
Now
calling the
it's
shots
right
here.
time. Bring it on!
Fire!
Steel slap! Child's play.
Rhyme!
Well done!
Keep it up.
Leave it to rhyme.
At 1 1/2 stars affinity, and after finishing with much gratitude, Garugu has another quest for you. He wants you to help find Batu Batu yet again. Ryan has a unique comment for this one. A hint to where he might be is that he wanted to get a beautiful flower on top of the waterfall here on the upper level. There is, in fact, a scenic viewpoint up there. To get there, head east from Zack's guidepost until you come across an elevated pathway leading into a cave. And, oh, Batu Batu's there. Yeah, he wants you to get it since monsters are in the way. So just follow the path, go through the quiet cave, and up to Believer's Paradise. Grab the Ether Wisdom Flower that's up there, then talk to Batu Batu to finish the quest. He made his way back to Garugu, in case you're wondering. After getting Charla in your party, if you approach this waterfall near Jabos Rock, you'll get a surprise quest. A girl bathing here is being attacked by ferocious wolves and needs to be rescued pronto. Just defeat the wolves and talk to her to end the quest. This expires after the Colony 6 event. Once you reach Magna Forest, get the two quests with even more gratitude and It Definitely Exists cleared, and Affinity at 3.5 stars, and the affinity link between Pachipa and Pipiki is green with Inquisitive. Garugu has a quest for you. If you're wondering about the affinity link, talk to Pachipa before 12. He says that the mythical Empress is on a rampage because we killed its daughter. Oh, and he wants us to go ahead and snuff it out so it doesn't cause any damage. Well, yeah. It's found in the same spot as the daughter Empress, which is down the hole south from Zack's guidepost. So yeah, we kill the daughter, the parent gets angry, and then we kill the parent. Once you think about it, this questline is kind of fucked up.
Leave it to Hirobon.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quick. This should be easy.
Hirobon street sidekicks.
Gun drones, exterminate! Keep at it!
Pretty so secret Nopons move.
We can do it. Now we're working as one.
It's 'cause Ricky is here, yes?
How's that?
Fiora.
These next few quests become available after Mechonis Core.
Hello.
This specific one requires the quests The Blood of Bafalgr and Securing Provisions cleared. Talk to Doland by the refugee camp. He says he saw an ancient lily while wandering Tephra Cave, and he wants it. But he didn't have enough supplies to reach it, so we have to get it. It's pretty simple, really. Just skip to Bafalgr Tomb, then take the secret passage on the upper level of the tomb to the end. There's the ancient lily. Grab it and then give it to Doland. Now Doland has a new quest. You'll have to speak to him with Fiora as the lead. He wants you to take out 2 powerful monsters that appeared in the Arachno Queen's nest at Tephra Cave, so let's head over there. Fastest way to it is Heavenly Window, as a passage to their nest has just opened up for accepting the quest. I seriously recommend Spike Defense gems, and possibly Night Vision and Agility gems if you're a bit underleveled. Both of the monsters have a spike effect. The Gogol has a 590 damage counter spike, and the Arachno has a daze counter spike. Shulk will likely make these fights easier with his Monado Purge. Got both of them down. Return to Doland to clear the quest, and unlock Fiora's Innocence skill tree.
Hello.
Hello, dearie. Now we're working as one.
And as one, we're unbeatable.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Looking good too, Fiora.
Big bullets, double wind. You're extreme. You're out of here.
I'm feeling it.
Thunder bullet. Second fire. I feel like I could beat anyone.
Go get him, Fiora.
Now's your chance.
Okay, Zala, go for it.
I'm on it. Okay.
The final quest here, which requires clearing the Securing Provisions quest, is gotten from Elior near the refugee camp. He wants to give food supplies to the refugees in Satorl Marsh, so your objective is exactly that. Really simple. Just talk to Scarlin, who will be at the Oath Sanctuary if the Imperial Ceremony Offerings quest isn't completed. He'll be at the Satorl statues if it has been cleared. So, that should be the end of this video. With that said, this has been Mr. Bacon Bits, with Bionis Leg quests for Xenoblade Definitive Edition. And stay safe, happy and healthy, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.
Double wind. You're extreme. You're out of here.
I'm feeling it.
Thunder bullet. Second fire.
Go get him, Fiora!
Now's your chance.
Okay, Zala,